A crossing supervisor should give the children clear direction as they cross the road. Always remember to check for oncoming traffic in both directions before entering the crossing. Hold your stop sign at 45-degree angle. Proceed with caution into the crossing. Check to see that the children are safely across the line at the curb before you exit the crossing.
I never leave my crossing unattended. I get someone to ring for help if it is needed. If I leave my crossing, the students will just go everywhere and we will have an even bigger problem. My responsibility is to look after the crossing and the students. They have to come first.
No, the biggest problem is cars driving through the crossing or parking illegally. The parking is easy. I contact the council and they send an enforcement officer or the police to have a look. I'm not an enforcement officer, I leave that to the experts. Yeah, they can be scary. I try to get the registration number, car type and note down that straight away. Then I take a deep breath and calm myself down. My council provides me with a form to fill out with all the details of what happened, and I do that as soon as I get a chance.
Not really. Most people are okay. You get the odd driver who's angry about something. I try to treat them as professionally as I can. It's not personal. Yeah, when an emergency vehicle does, and I am in the centre of the road, I take the students to the nearest curb. No, it might be my house on fire.
If the supervisor is safe, then the kids are safe. They go together. If the supervisor follows procedure and stays vigilant, this is a very safe job, and our parents and schools can be confident that their children are safe. The problems start if the supervisor forgets to use the correct technique. If you don't do the right thing, the kids and drivers won't either.
Traffic lights are a bit different to flagged crossings, and you need to be sure that you understand the differences. It's important to know the sequence of the lights, when they're going to change and how long the green man stays on. This allows you to get yourself and the kids ready and to get back before the lights change. You still need to go right out to the centre of the road and use your whistle. The kids will want to cross as soon as it's green. You have to be in control. Always face the direction the cars are coming from, so if anything happens, at least you will see it and you can do something about it. If you have your back to the cars, you won't know until it's too late. This is really important. Where cars turn near the crossing, they might not see the lights or pedestrians when they turn, so always face that direction. You can't think lights are easy. You still need to concentrate and be alert, as cars can still drive through a red light. Multi-lane roads, or dual carriageways, are a bit different. If you have two supervisors, one stands on the side of the road the kids are coming from, and one stands in the middle to collect the kids and get them ready to cross the second part. If you're on your own, work from the middle. The technique is almost the same as for other flagged crossings. You just have to be a bit more careful when the kids are in the middle.
Thanks for watching. The job you have chosen to do is a really important one, and I hope you get a lot of satisfaction doing it, as these guys do.
I always prepare for the worst weather. I've been caught out many times, so if it looks like rain, on goes the raincoat.
Don't forget the heat. Take a water bottle and sunscreen when you go. An hour in the sun is a long, long time.
I assume that all drivers are out to get me. It keeps me alert. And remember, if you're safe, the students are too.
Try not to take things too personally if there is a problem. I just remember I have a job to do and I don't let it distract me.
I always say to new supervisors, get to know your school. It helps with any problems you have with students, knowing the school is supporting you in what you do.
You know what I do on my first day of term? I check that I'm doing things correctly. I go through my processes and I ask myself, is this the safest way? Am I doing everything right?
Thanks guys, you're just about ready to go out and do a crossing of your own. Remember to stay safe, enjoy your job, and it can be a lot of fun.